Okay, we're going to show you a little supplemental video here. Some textbooks do things differently. So the one that I showed you, that I've done the other videos for, does not do the degrees, minutes, seconds. I thought about just dropping it. I kind of mentioned that in class, but let me show you how to do this. It's in this textbook quite a bit, and I thought, well, I guess we should keep it. So here's the first thing I want to do. I want to convert these to decimal degrees. Okay, so we're going to use our conversions. And so I'm going to take the minutes. So 31 is already degrees, so that's fine. The problem is that these minutes are a fraction of a degree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the conversion. There are 60 minutes in 1 degree. So here's my conversion. The minutes will cancel. Remember how units cancel? And all I'll have left if I multiply this is degrees. So I multiply across the top and I'll have 23. I multiply across the bottom, it's like it's over 1, and I have 60. Now the only unit left is degrees. So now I have everything I need. So let me just divide those. Yeah, I get 0.38. It goes on repeatedly. 0.383. Now 23 minutes is 0.383 degrees. So now I'm just going to put that decimal right onto the degrees. I've turned those minutes into the decimal degrees. Now let's do another one here. So we have minutes and seconds. So I'm going to start with the farthest one. I'm going to take the 2 seconds and I'm going to turn this into part of a minute. So there are 60 seconds in 1 minute. So let's do this conversion. So notice the units will drop off. I'll have minutes left. So the top is 2, the bottom is 60. Like just multiplying fractions. Across the top is 2, the bottom is 60. Okay, I get 0.03 repeating. Okay, now this is a decimal minute. I've turned the 2 seconds into part of a minute. So now what I have is 14.033 minutes. Now I want to take that and turn that into degrees, so I'm going to do the game again. I've got 60 minutes in 1 degree. I had used the conversion, so I make sure that it cancels out. So the units will go, and I'm going to have 14.033 repeating divided by 60. Let me crunch that. Okay, that turns out to be 0.23, we'll just call it 0.234. Okay, now this, I've turned the seconds into decimal minutes. I've turned the new minutes with that part of a decimal minute. Now I've turned that all into a decimal degree. So I'm going to put the original 156, which was never broken in the first place, and I'm going to add on that conversion of the seconds and the minutes. Okay, let's do the other way around. Let's take the decimal degree and turn it into degrees, minutes, seconds. So the degrees is done. That's 86. What I have to worry about is the minutes. So I'm going to take 0.9. This is minutes. Well, actually, it's 0.9 degrees. Sorry. 0.9 is degrees. Now, 1 degree is 60 minutes. We're going the other way because I need my units to cancel. So I've got 0.9 times 60. That's 54. So I'm done. These units canceled. I've got minutes left. So I've got 86 degrees, which was fine to begin with, and 54 minutes. Now let's do another one. I think this one's going to be a little different. The degrees are fine. I'm going to take off the fraction. I've got part of a degree. Well, 1 degree is 60 minutes. Okay, so let's see what we get. 0.44 times 60. Now, here's something weird. We get, oops, I don't know what I've done. I get 26.4 minutes. Now, here's the problem. That is not finished. we have a decimal minute. So let's fix that. So far what I've got is 112 degrees, 26 minutes, but I have a decimal minute. So we're going to fix that by changing that into seconds. So 1 degree is 60 seconds, or I'm sorry, 1 minute is 60 seconds. So this is 0.4. So 0.4 times 60, that's just a 1 on the bottom. So 0.4 times 60 gets me 24. And I've converted that to seconds. So this 0.4 that had been on the minutes has now been turned into 24 seconds. Now, if this gives you some trouble, watch this over again. I know this is difficult. That's why I thought about dropping it. Students struggle with this a little bit. But there you go. You can watch this again and again if you need to.